Right, good afternoon people. So it's 4 o'clock, I'm driving to Manchester Airport. Okay, so I'm 10 minutes away. I got here at a reasonable time, I guess, and I need to find the parking. Now the issue is there's two terminals, it's Terminal 1 and Terminal 3, and I don't know which terminal I'm going to be at, so I'm hoping it's Terminal 1, because that's the car park I'm going to go to. Of course, when I park up I'll be able to check my phone, but right now I'm driving and I don't use my phone whilst I'm driving. So yeah, as soon as I get there, I'll obviously try getting to the airport as soon as possible, and hopefully that'll be like 3 hours before, just around about 3 hours, so check-in should be open, and I'll check in my bag and hopefully pass through, because I'm absolutely starving as well, so I need to get something to eat. And hopefully security is not too busy either. So I've just gone to the car park. I don't know if you can see, but there's a plane landing. Oh, it's quite a bumpy car park, to be honest. A very bumpy car park. Okay, so it's 5:30 and I'm just about to find the stop. Hopefully you can see that. Oh no, go up buddy, go up. There we go. Don't know how well you can see that with a camera, but in person it looks really cool. Okay, so this is the bus stop. Okay, so it's 37 to 45, which is this check-in desk area here, and it doesn't look too busy, which is good. So far it seems to be extremely smooth. There's literally like 4 people in front of me, so it should be pretty quick. So yesterday I was trying to find my AirPods and I couldn't find them. Like I couldn't find them anywhere. I don't know if I've left them in Scotland or what, but yeah, so I thought I'll have a look at some earphones and see if there's any that are a decent price. I've got my AirPods, headphones, which are like these, but I think Model 3 or Model 4. To be honest, I do have some earphones that I got from Ukraine. Like they're really cheap, some really cheap earphones. And I've got them from Ukraine. Like I've got like 3-4 different sort of Bluetooth earphones that are really cheap, but they're not really very good, and the compatibility as well when it comes to using them with an iPhone is not the best as well. Okay, so it's 6:45 and it's Maghrib time, so I need to go and pray. Okay, so there's another 1.5 hours left to go, so hopefully it goes by pretty quick. I think they'll start boarding in probably like an hour. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock and I think it's gate 32, so I think I'll just make my way there, and in the next maybe 10 minutes I think they'll start boarding. So yeah, it's quite a big flight as well, to be honest, so I reckon there's going to be a lot of people waiting there. So initially I had a middle seat for this flight. However, a few hours ago, like when I landed at the airport, I had a quick look and I managed to change it to a aisle seat. So basically you can change the seat for free, like I think 3-4 hours before departure, so it's quite good. I could change it for free. I don't think you can change it to the extra legroom or anything, but the like the other seats, like whether it's the middle row, window seat or aisle seat, you can change it for free. Okay, so it's 10 minutes past 8 and pretty much most of the people are boarded. I think it's probably like 5% of the people that are still here. But because I'm on an aisle seat, I don't mind boarding late. of the journey's done. Second one is about to start in about an hour and 30. Okay, so on the screen in the aeroplane you could check when like if you've got a connecting flight you can see what gate it's at. So by the looks of it, it wasn't too far. I think this one's like 48A or something and the other one was like 43A. So it's kind of in the same part, maybe like a 10-minute walk. So that's not too bad, not too bad. However, they've got 2 floors, so I'm guessing maybe the top floors for arrivals and the lower floors for departures, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, I think my theory was right. The departures are downstairs and the arrivals are upstairs. So I need to make my way downstairs. I have no idea why, when you're flying with the same airline and in the same airports, but you've got to go through this extremely busy transfer desk. Right, so I've got an hour and 15 minutes till the flight takes off. It's probably about another 20-30 minutes until it starts boarding, so I think I'm going to grab myself something to eat and something light, you know, maybe a drink or something, and then I'll go to the gate. So I remember I had this sandwich with me, and I know if I don't eat it, it's going to go to waste. So got myself some water, and I've got this sandwich. Okay, so it's time to board the plane for the second flight. I was hoping it'd be quiet, but to be honest, I think it's going to be quite busy because it seemed pretty full out there. If I can get a good 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I think I'll be good for tonight. If not, I think it'll be an early night, but I kind of want to make the most out of it, so we'll see. Just landed in Malaysia, super tired. To be fair, in all honesty, right, I've not had a coffee yet. I've not had any kind of caffeine. Well, I've had a cup of tea earlier, but I've not had any caffeine. And according to my Whoop, I'm only like 2.5, 3 hours in sort of sleep debt, which means if I sleep early today, I should be fine. But I want to kind of go out, so I'm gonna have a coffee and then I'll go out. So I'll freshen up, go to the hotel. You know, it's a long journey, so you know, wash my face and so on. And so very interesting, they've got a train that takes you to the arrivals. It's going to come in 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Very interesting. Alright, so I booked a taxi using this app called Grab. I'm hoping it takes money through the card. If it doesn't, I've not got any like Malaysian ringgit. I think that's their currency. I've only got euros and pounds. So yeah, generally speaking, it was all nice and smooth, very easy to be honest. As long as you do the visa application beforehand, then it's just a case of scanning your e-passport, depending on which country you're from, of course, and you get it straight away pretty much. And then you collect your bag, go to the kind of customs, and yeah, it's very straightforward, extremely straightforward. And the security people here are really nice as well, to be honest. You know, Malaysian people generally are known to be extremely friendly. But yeah, so the time is, it's almost 9 o'clock. So by the time I get into the taxi is like 5 minutes away, I think. By the time I get to the taxi and get back to the hotel, I think we'll be looking at maybe 9:40. Yeah, sort of 9:40, and then at least that way I'll have the few hours in the evening as well. I'll get another taxi towards the them Petronas towers.
Street food over here in Kuala Lumpur, mostly is not halal.
It's not halal.
It's not halal.
Okay.
Because it's for the tourist spot, like
Yeah.
only see 2 local players.
Only 2 local players.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
Oh, and all others are like from other countries?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
It's not like they raised up here and then they give nationality from there. No.
They pay them and tell them.
Yeah, they pay them nationality. Some people is like 30 years old.
Right, so I've just entered the hotel. Let's just turn these lights off first. And look at this view. Wow. I mean, it might not look that good, like, to people who have lived in a city like this. But for me, it looks amazing, honestly. It's like crazy. And this is basically the bathroom. Okay, I need to freshen up and then I'm gonna leave. Very good. Nice and clean bathroom, which is good. And the room, let's put these lights on. Yeah, it looks like a pretty cool room as well. Right, so it's a 20-minute walk to the Petronas towers through some dodgy looking back alleys, which is great. But yeah, I got back to the hotel, I freshened up, I prayed, went up to the rooftop bar. I didn't really, rooftop terrace kind of thing. There were a few people there, so I didn't want to obviously speak and distract their moments of serenity. So yeah, I took some videos, absolutely beautiful. We've got these street vendors over here selling fruit. So yeah, for the past 20 odd hours I've been travelling and I don't really feel jet lagged at all, to be honest. I feel energetic, I feel like I've got energy. My Whoop's going crazy telling me I need to sleep, and so is my Apple Watch, but you know, it is what it is. I haven't even had a caffeine energy drink or anything yet, or coffee, so I'll probably have one soon. Also, look at the view, wow. I mean, the camera's not going to do justice, but let me just zoom in. Beautiful, mashallah. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, so far everything's been pretty good. Taxi driver was really nice. The security guard at the airport, really nice as well. They're the two kind of interactions I've had. And the guy who checked me into the hotel as well, he was okay. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time around here. I want to kind of go to the main tower part of the city and enjoy. Because I mean, the views are going to look nice here, but imagine what they look like over there. I mean, do I just cross or do I press this button? I press a button? Yeah, there is actually a button there. I don't know if that works. Of course, you're going to have the expensive shops here like Chanel and Rolex. So I think this is the shopping mall. It's called Surya. I'm guessing there's loads of expensive shops inside. The light pollution that this building is releasing is crazy. So yeah, I think the observation part is just down that way. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see it behind me. It looks amazing, honestly, it looks amazing. Wow, subhanallah. What a view, absolutely amazing. Then on the other side, you've got this building over here with a water fountain. Okay, so I think we'll go this way, there's more lights here. So I had a good chat with my taxi driver, right? And he was telling me that in Malaysia, in KL, sort of the city centre, the amount of halal food places is like 50-50. So some of the places you go, they're not going to be halal. So that's something very important to remember if you're a Muslim coming here. Just because it's Malaysia doesn't mean everything's going to be halal. So to be honest, at this time it looks fairly quiet, like everything's kind of dying down. There's not a lot going on. Now next to my hotel there's a lot of food places. So I'm gonna, let's cross over. I don't even know if you're allowed to cross over like this, but it is what it is. So yeah, as I was saying, next to my hotel there's a lot of halal food options there. By coincidence, I didn't really know that there were. But yeah, so I'm going there and it's quite, see, apparently it's quite a lively place as well. So it'll be pretty good to go there. Right, so I've come to some like local restaurant. It's literally right next door to the hotel that I'm staying in. And I ordered quite a bit of food. I think I might have ordered a bit too much. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we've got some fish, we've got some chicken, and we've got some cheese bites.